So we're coming into the slip back at my home marina. The wind is blowing pretty good on my beam as I turn into the slip here, and the entry on the fairway is a downwind this direction, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slips to turn and go upwind, which just barely gives me enough space to spin the boat around. So first I try to downwind right turn into my finger, and it's just too much wind pulling my stern downwind, so backed out and spun the boat with about 2 slips left before I would have run up to the end, and I had to goose the throttle quite a bit in forward and reverse. I had the rudder hard over to the right in both directions, so I was probably 1500 RPM for I don't know, 3-4 seconds, just trying to kick the boat around before it starts moving forward. And that's actually the most throttle for the most amount of time I've ever done. Well, I lost my rudder, lost steering, blew a line. One of these compression fittings at the lower pump, see if I can get some light in there. You can see here, that upper line popped right out of the brass colored or bronze colored compression fitting. So I got hydraulic fluid all over the electrical compartment. Sure, that's a fire hazard. All over my spare filters, which fortunately are wrapped or in Ziploc bags. But I gotta mop this mess up. Fortunately, the boat was oriented in such a way that I was able to just use the throttle with no rudder and just get the bow in between the fingers, and then let's see, dragged my stern around, but a little bit of crunching fiberglass, no apparent damage, but I was able to get the boat in the finger and not hit anybody else. Shoot, wish I had the GoPro going. That would have made for a great YouTube video. I'm just fortunate it happened after I had turned around and lined up versus before. Also worries me, I mean, how sound are my other compression fittings that I installed myself a couple years ago? I got a lot of them.